Hello and welcome to Gary's Scaries. I am Gary. In our last video, I mentioned that I may not have enough footage to create a second episode before we took a break. But guess what? Here it is! Now, it does cut a little bit short, but the freakiness that was going on over there at the time, I'm glad it cut short. There were two things that happened to me over there that's never happened before. So... My spirit of choice tonight while looking for spirits is, of course, a vodka, but I've added some caramel syrup to it, and I'm drinking it out of a boot. Cheers. So we keep a copy of the game Cards Against Humanity here at the house, and I purchased a add-on pack, and I opened it up, and something was telling me to grab a card from the middle. So I did, and... Wait, what? Out of 300 cards. This literally made me jump when I read it. So was this a coincidence, or is it more of a, "Hello, Gary, we know you're here" type of message? And that's me and my twin brother, who's 10 years older than me. This is a room we're going to get to later in the series. This is the room where my grandmother passed away. I've been going through a bunch of VHS tapes at the house, and those little mini VHS-C, the little compact tapes that you would use in a lot of camcorders. And I came across what is probably the only short film I have that was produced and directed by my mother. In 1988, I went with my parents down to my aunt and uncle's house. This would have been my mother's brother, in Texas for Christmas. We were walking down the street, down towards the beach, and there was this huge abandoned building that looked like an asylum or a prison of some sort. And my mom got all excited and she said, "Let's make a movie." So now, for the first time ever released to the public, here is The Mystery of Murder Mansion.
Do you think this is why those murders have been occurring that we've heard about? No bodies showing up? The bats around that place. Where they hide them after they kill them, they turn skulls, trying to get out of their prison. We found evidence of another tomb, another body, forever at the ground in the sea. As the surf comes in at night, they hide in the out balcony, waiting for their next victim. Gary? Gary? Gary! I think I found some evidence. Oh no, what is this one? And what is this fire? A bone? And what is this? Is this Gary's what? Around this bone? Of ashes? Gary! Little boy! Little boy! Come here, little boy! Come here! Come here!
It was a few years since my mother had passed when my dad finally decided that we should do her ashes over at the Oregon coast. And it was a couple of nights before that she came to me and we had a long discussion. The only way I could describe this is by saying that I had a dream where she came to me, but it felt nothing like a dream. It was very real. She was in front of me, but in a light type of form. And you could kind of see her face in it, but not quite. Yet I knew who I was talking to. And what makes this even more real to me is the fact that when she said she had to go and I tried to keep the conversation going, she was very adamant about having to leave. And as soon as she did so, as soon as that light kind of backed away and faded out, the alarm clock went off. I got up, I went out to the living room, and I sat down and I wrote out our entire conversation, and I folded it up and I put it in the coffee table drawer, and I haven't taken that out since. That's something I should probably do. All right, so tonight I'm going to start at 3 a.m. So I just... God damn it! Scared by my own shadow. I'm going to take a nap until 3. Okay, so I was just sitting here thinking about taking a little nap before the 3 o'clock hour when I felt the bed beneath my feet lower and then come back up. And my initial thought was that the cat from back home had jumped up on the bed, and so I didn't really think about it. And then all of a sudden it dawned on me, oh my God, I'm the only one here. What was that? This reminded me of a time when I was over there. I think it was when my dad was sick, and I was laying in bed, and the sheets underneath me started to pull, like someone was pulling them out from underneath me. And my dog Tabitha, she freaked out and she went running up behind me. So she was well aware that there was something going on that just wasn't quite right. So the last 2 nights I focused on the basement. This time I want to concentrate on my bedroom. Grr. I left my rods at home. At least I have this. Oh, that's got to be going off from this. What? Okay, maybe not. Hello? 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 Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name? Is there anybody there? Is there anybody there? Kim? Is there anybody here with me? Oh my gosh. John is? Is there anybody here with me? Oh my gosh. John is? Is there anybody I know here? Is there anybody I know here? Is there anybody I know here? And that right there is when we stop. Not only did we talk to Satan, but we have his hellhounds outside. And it sounds like there's a ton of them. Actually, they're coyotes, but... Whoa. I thought that was just my camera, like, freaking out and trying to adjust on the lighting. But that's the actual kitchen window. Look, look. Oh, now I don't want to go in there. But I don't want to stay out here with these either. Okay, time to shut everything down and get some sleep. Didn't say. Western. Cause that, what? I just have to make sure it's secure. Oh, that's bright. So, that's really bright. So after last night's spirit box session, I went to bed freaking out, and I just woke up freaking out because look at this. While I was sleeping, my leg was burning like crazy. It was keeping me up. Now, there is no way this would have happened without me knowing, and I had jeans on the whole time. Well, folks, I am home. And with the coronavirus thing getting worse, I had to come back. There she is! There's my girl! Hi, Tabs. Hi, cutie. Cutie, cute, cute, cute. It's good to be home with you. Are you cleaning your baby? So as I was saying, we're gonna have to put this on hold, and I'll head back over there when things calm down a bit. I just thought if quarantining, is that a word? Happens, or what's it called? Shelter in place or shelter at home. I should be home. Do you hear that? Tap, 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 tap. You gotta see this. So this is Uncle Arthur. He has this bird friend who comes to this window every day, and they do this for hours. Now, if you haven't noticed, Uncle Arthur, Tabitha, yeah, they're named after Bewitched characters. And the dog we had before Tabitha, that was Samantha. And my dad's dog that's now living with my brother is Serena. Hopefully you are enjoying the start of this new series. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. And what am I forgetting? Oh yeah. Boo!